A woman making her first food delivery accidentally entered a CEO's room. She desperately tried to leave, but the CEO grabbed her and wouldn't let go. In her panic, she broke the Buddhist prayer beads on the CEO's wrist, but he still wouldn't release her. Afterward, she explained she was only there to deliver a cake. The CEO didn't believe her and wrote her a check for $10 million. The woman hesitated for a long time before finally taking the check and leaving. 8 months later, the woman went for a prenatal checkup with her best friend. They learned she would give birth in about a month. Her friend offered to cover the hospital expenses, but the woman didn't want to rely on her friend's help and insisted on continuing her delivery job. After completing a delivery, she suddenly experienced unbearable abdominal pain. She quickly called her friend, who rushed her to the hospital. While accompanying her, the friend cursed the man who got her pregnant, unaware that the man was actually her own uncle. The CEO had made a religious vow never to marry, which worried his family elders. They asked his niece to find a solution. The niece introduced many women to the CEO, but he wasn't interested in any of them. Desperate, the niece drugged the CEO's aromatherapy diffuser. After seeing it lit, she made an excuse to leave. After the niece left, the CEO began feeling unwell. At that moment, the woman arrived to deliver a cake and entered the wrong room. The CEO mistook her for a woman arranged by his niece. 3 months after leaving, the woman discovered she was pregnant. She decided to keep the baby. 8 months later, during a checkup with her friend, she learned she would soon give birth. Her friend suggested she be admitted to the hospital and asked who the father was. The woman didn't want to trouble her friend or have any further entanglement with that man. Seeing that she was reluctant to share, her friend didn't press further. Just then, the CEO, who was the friend's uncle, arrived to pick up his niece. The CEO and the woman didn't see each other. On the day of delivery, the friend accompanied the woman to the operating room. Before going in, the friend noticed the Buddhist prayer beads in the woman's hand identical to her uncle's. She panicked and rushed home to ask her uncle, who confirmed they were his missing beads. However, he didn't question his niece further. The niece urged the CEO to save his child. Though shocked, he didn't want to go see them. He only instructed his niece to give the woman money and bring the child back. When the niece heard that her uncle had mistaken the woman for someone she had arranged, she was stunned and quickly explained the truth. Just as the CEO was processing this shock, his assistant called to inform him that the $10 million check he had written 8 months ago was about to expire and hadn't been cashed. The CEO finally realized he had misunderstood the woman and rushed to the hospital with his niece. Continue the story here. Download the Kalostv app, search for P6Q199, and watch the full series.